Alright YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Money Mark J back with another video of the 55 gallon SPS tank. And this is update number 7. And first off, I'd like to say thank you for all my subscribers, all my friends. Do appreciate you guys. Like I said in my last video, I did reach 50 subscribers. So I do appreciate that. That's a big accomplishment for me. Like I said, guys, if you like my videos, thumbs up. If you don't like my videos, thumbs up. but anyway, yeah, I'm just doing an update on the tank, man. It's been a while since I did an update on this tank. Everything's been going really good. I can't be more happier with how this tank has come out. You know, I've been taking my time on this and been doing everything real slowly, been making sure I get everything together. And I mean, I'm really happy with how everything is working. And if you guys can see off the bat, you probably noticed that I added another piece of rock in the tank, which I did. And it's this main piece right here. I finally worked on my 150 the other day and got that fixed, and there'll be a video coming out tomorrow because it's real late over here. I do have another piece of rock in here, and let's take a look at it while we're looking at it here a little bit. Like I said, this rock came out of my 150, and I wanted to add some more beef to the rocks, if you know what I'm saying. Just added some more meat to it. It was looking kind of empty in that little spot that I put that rock in, and I think this is all the rock I'm going to be putting here. And I like the way how the rock design came out because I'm able to put a lot of corals along the top of this tank here, on top of the rocks, SPS corals especially, lined all the way across, which is really good looking. But I do have this coral right here. If you guys can see, these are the same polyps that came out of my 150 that I said I got off that one rock. It was one piece. I don't know if you guys saw my video of my 150 gallon part 1. I explained to you, but they had got onto this rock. I didn't know it. So I have these rocks growing, and underneath the moonlights, they look phenomenal. I don't have, my camcorder doesn't give great picture quality or color quality, but you guys can see that, man. It's really beautiful how these guys look under the moonlight. So, but anyway, so yeah, I added a piece of rock in there. Still got the 2 chromuses. They're still going on strong. Haven't lost another one since I took out the green brittle stars, so I'm happy with that. And let's get into the video. Let's go up underneath the stand and see what I've done so far. Open this up, as you guys can see. So you have the Wavemaster Pro going on. Let me turn on the lights here. See what we got. Let's go to the Wavemaster Pro. So I finally fixed those screws. I've been fixed them, but I just didn't do the video on them. But yeah, that's what I did. Got the screws and the bolts and the nuts actually, and put them together. So it's nice and sturdy and firm. It's not going anywhere. The Wavemaster Pro is still working good. Did have a little issue with it, and not actually it itself, but hooked up to the maxi jets. You know, the maxi jets cut on and off, and I mean everything's working perfectly, but it just makes this little clicking noise with the maxi jets turning on and off. And me, like I said, I've accomplished a lot of things with noise with this tank, as you guys know, and just that clicking noise kind of drives me crazy. So, excuse me, I had it unhooked for a while, and I just hooked it back up. But I'm thinking about I have 2 options here. Okay, my first option, one, get rid of this guy some kind of way. I really like it. It's, like I said, it works perfectly. But hooked up to the maxi jets, just makes a loud clicking noise when they turn on. So I can keep this guy. Well, one option is get rid of it. Option number 2 is keep it and change the power heads. I really like these power heads, and I was looking on Marine Depot and some other websites for the Coralia, I think that's what they call power heads, and I've had one when I first started the hobby. It was like I think it was a 1 back in the day. That was the smallest one, and just didn't move a lot of current. I know now they have different sizes that do move a lot more current, but for the prices, I'm kind of like thinking, do I really want to spend $70 per power head just so I can have quiet, random motions, or I can just leave these power heads in here for free and keep them continuously running, and either sell this or give it away or whatever to somebody else. So if you guys are looking at one, let me know. I could probably let this go if I decide to let it go. Me personally, I'm not just too happy with the clicking noise. Like I said, everything works perfectly, no problems, just a little clicking noise every time, so that's something I got to deal with. But let me start off by saying first, man, I got my phosphates at 0. Hooray. Finally got them at 0. And how I accomplished this, it wasn't really from a phosphate remover or media. Guys, I removed my phosphates from simple water changes. As I said before in my other videos, I was changing my water or making my water in trash cans that was, you know, just putting back phosphates in my tank. The TDS was at 10. And if you guys know anything about TDS, man, you want those things at 0. 0 TDS water should be going in your tank. So I've done 2 5-gallon water changes since the setup's been done. And that's the video coming in itself, how I do my water changes. Stay tuned for that. But I did 2 water changes, 2 5-gallon water changes, and the last water change I did, I let the tank run a couple of days, and I tested for phosphates, and they were down to 0. So I'm happy to say my phosphates are down at 0 consistently. Now this media here is going to keep them down, along with carbon and all the other good stuff. It's going to keep the phosphates down at 0. But I'm not going to say that this guy right here, phosphate reactor, got my phosphates down to 0. I know for sure, without a shadow of my heart, that it was the water changes. So I'm happy with that. So that's a good job for me right there, because I was waiting for my phosphates to go down. You guys are probably looking at this like, what in the hell? What in the hell does he have? And guys, you know what? I've been doing. If you guys do a lot of research on your own, you find out a lot of things. Instead of asking everybody questions, Google it up sometimes. Like I said, I don't mind nobody asking me questions at all. But me, I like Googling up stuff and getting different people's opinions, and because everything is different for different tanks. But I say all that to say, my protein skimmer, as you guys know, like I said before, this tank was really loud. Putting the pump, the protein skimmer, and all that good stuff. And I made a do-it-yourself silencer using a regular pill bottle. I have the Venturi hose coming up into the bottle right here, and the air comes in, and I have the air coming back out. But let's see if we can do like a little sample of the sound. You guys can hear that. Put the camera closer to it. I see that? Look at that. Voila. That easy. And I saw some stuff online about it, and I was like, wow. So I actually did it myself, and it's 100 times quieter. And I haven't really noticed a difference in the protein skimmer itself. As you guys can see, I have it wet skimming right now. I'm more of a wet skimmer than a dry skimmer. I like skimming wet, just because you get to actually see the liquidy side of things, and I just like skimming wet. Looks like it's doing a little bit more work to me. When skimming dry, it takes a longer time for the foam to build up and all the good stuff. So as long as that protein skimmer is skimming. But so what I'm gonna do in my next video, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna make it look better with PVC, some type of way. I'm gonna design something that fits on this little platform here. Probably have like a 90-degree with 2 caps, and the hose is going in, the hose is coming out. I'll do something nice to make it look a little bit more professional. But this is just a quick fix, and man, it works perfectly. But yeah, so the tank is running good. I posted these sheets up here. I might take them down because sometimes, if you guys know, if you have some salt, something builds up, you have salt water splash on this kind of stuff, your wood stand or whatever, anything you have up on the panel here on the wood door will come off. So I like these up here so I can test my stuff. Everything's right here for me. If it starts to fall off, I'll just take them off, but that's up there for right now. So everything is good, man. Phosphates at 0. Got my protein skimmer silenced down a lot. Got the Wave Master Pro mounted up, looking good. Working on the tank. It's working really good. I'm happy about that. And so this was just a quick update. Like I promised, the next video will be about my 150. It's finally working together. Got my puffer fish eating, so I'll be doing a video, like I said, tomorrow about that. Just a quick, look at it, a quick update. But like I said, I'm happy with this tank. Everything's been going really good. I will start stocking it up soon, and I will be looking forward to getting some fans put in here soon. As you see, the temperature's at 80.2. It is pretty cold in Charlotte, but I will be getting some fans and an auto top off coming soon. It should be here soon, so let's be on the lookout for that. But like I said, I do appreciate you guys subscribing. If you like the videos, thumbs up. If you don't like them, thumbs up anyway. It's just a joke. But anyway, this is just a quick little mini update on my tank. Everything's going good. Next video of this tank, I should be either putting livestock in, putting the fan in, or putting up the JBJ auto top off. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, man, hit me up below in the comment section. Y'all be good. And happy reefing. Be easy.